Hi, my name is Alyx Tilley. I took the SIT TESOL Certificate course back in the spring of 2012, so wow, 4 years ago. So what I want to say about this course is that it was really hands-on. John taught information. He conveyed his knowledge while using the techniques that he was talking about. It was really impressive, and as I've continued my education in TESOL, nobody does it like him. Nobody can implement the strategies while also talking about the strategies in quite the same way and with quite the same enthusiasm as John does. So incredibly impressive teaching style. Since the program, I graduated in, like I said, May of 2012. 9 months later, I went to South Korea, and I spent 2 years teaching in the public schools in South Korea. I taught at 2 all-boys middle schools. It was so much fun. I went through the Ministry of Education in South Korea, and I was placed in the public schools. If you're interested, the program is called EPIC, or English program in Korea. So my experiences teaching in TESOL since have been incredible. What I've learned from that is that good teaching takes a lot of energy, and you might be tired at the end of the day, but it's incredibly rewarding. So one thing that this SIT course specifically taught me was that learning should be fun. Especially learning a second language or learning a foreign language. And this is something I struggled with through high school, learning Spanish. It wasn't fun, it was stressful, but this course shows how a second language learning environment, a foreign language learning environment should be dynamic and fun, and you should feel okay to mess up, and that the students should feel like they can mess up, and that's okay because language is dynamic, and communication is important, is the goal. Being perfect at the language is not necessarily the goal. Communication is the goal, and that should be the point of every classroom before they aim for perfection or for being perfect in the language. Final comments. I am currently working on my master's in TESOL Education in St. Joseph, Missouri at Missouri Western State University. I would never have come this far in TESOL Education if it hadn't been for John's enthusiasm. I think a lot of places overseas require you to have 120 hours of TESOL certification before going overseas to teach, and there's the big temptation to take the $200 or $300 course online, but you won't get the hands-on experience that you get with John. You get to actually work in a classroom with John. You also get the hands-on learning experience, and I would just say that it's well worth its money, and I would do it again. Hands down, easily one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. So yeah, good luck to everybody, and have a good one.